Hello everyone, welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough. So as you can see by the title, today my goal is to take out Fort Clostra. We've already done a decent bit of stuff here in Sinai. In fact, I think it says we're 92%. Sorry, I'm starting to read the health over there. My bad. Nope. So we're about I was looking at my mace in the house, so I took the 1 from 111 and took the health, and you know where I was going. Anyways, back to what I was saying. We're gonna assault Fort Clostra, sorry. Today, we're 92% done, 92%-ish done with Sinai. Now, for my next ability point, I'm gonna get the kill loot, simply because I don't really want to waste smoke bombs, which is what's happening now. However, I don't know when or even if I'll get that ability point. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the announcement I made back in August, but as of this recording, I had only made it a few hours ago. Alright, I think this is a reasonable position to scout out the fort. Alright, so we got defender there. Fortunately, I can't really see the other defenders for some reason. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, this is where we rescued Tahira and the other hidden one once we were crucified, so this will be a fun place to finally destroy. For certain. It's also very well fortified. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Great. This is gonna be a fun fort to crack. It'll be difficult, but that's fine. The moment when you realize you really haven't done anything to it. Shame. Alright, well, the goal is to wipe out this fort. This will probably take a whole episode. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna head out to here. And if it does take a whole episode, then we'll start next episode doing that. Oh, I'm just making sure I don't have anything else around here. Nope, looks good. I'm not going to do Rufio's Octadium, I can't pronounce it right now. Sorry, a bit tired. I'm not going to do that, because even though I said I'd do it in a previous episode, I just don't feel up to doing it right now. However, after I finish up here in Arisno Norm, we're just going to start working our way down. First to Klishma Norm, probably starting with Retta's side quest, which will be in the next 2 or 3 episodes. And then just question mark by question mark, everything except for the walls of the ruler, because we'll scale and destroy that in the final episode here in Sinai, before I officially finish in Sinai for this playthrough. So yeah, it'll be the first kind of location, like major location out of the 3 that we finished. Obviously, it is much shorter than much more compact than the other 2, but even Thieves isn't that big, actually. It's bigger than Sinai for sure, but not by much, honestly. It does have a much longer storyline though, and I appreciate that. Alright, so let's just deal with the outposts, or the outlying soldiers, and then I'll probably try to take on the brazier, because I don't really want reinforcements arriving. I'd like to blow it up, because even those 3 or 4 people are just annoying nuisances, honestly. Annoying nuisances I'd rather not deal with, and in fact, I think it's probably going to be best to sabotage the brazier first, because those guards have a top-down view, or because I can't take out one guard without 3 or 4 others coming after me. And Bayek just jumped off. In case you couldn't tell, Bayek's beard is shaven. I took it off simply because I didn't feel like he'd keep it after the whole Seamute and Gertha thing, just to kind of rid himself of reminders of that weird episode, I guess. I don't know how he'd put it. But yeah, let's just top up. Here, so we're up to... I might actually just explore this question mark first before I begin the assault on Fort Clostra. And I know my pronunciation sucks. I can't pronounce anything properly. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, let's enter Klishma and see what this is. A leopard lair. Oh, joy. Well, let's get it out of the way, because then I don't have to do it again. Alright, here's the lead leopard. Deal with the leader first. Actually, I think this is the only leopard. I don't see any others. Alright, well, that was just free XP. He's a bandit. Alright, so a couple of skeletons and stuff. Alright, moving back to Fort Clostra. I'm gonna take this route back. Kind of climbing in and around Fort Clostra to get away from the guards. I don't think my markers on them reset. Hopefully not, at least, otherwise I'm kind of screwed. Nope. Alright, good. They didn't reset, so I know where they all are, even if they don't know where I am. I just remembered, this is officially the 5-month anniversary, I almost said 5th anniversary, 5-month anniversary of this series starting. So, yeah, in case anyone thinks that it hasn't really been that long, it has been that long. I mean, normal playthroughs probably last maybe 2 or 3 months on like a Warhammer campaign. Might last 2 or 3 months. This has lasted more than that. You're kidding me, right? Even the braziers are patrolled. Alright, this is a tough nut to crack. I mean, this is very, very challenging. Because of those 3 guys. Or 4 guys. I really am in a bit of a tight situation here. I could try to approach the fort. And you know what really sucks about this? I've already destroyed this brazier. It respawned. I really should have wiped out Fort Clostra last time I was here, but I didn't. And that's making me really mad. Because I had the perfect chance to get rid of it, and I didn't take it. So let's climb up a bit.
This area is off limits.
Crouch. Alright, now the most important thing to do is trap that brazier, because if that brazier is trapped, it means reinforcements aren't going to arrive, and reinforcements not arriving is the best thing that could happen. So this is the commander of the fort. I'm going for it. Alright, that brazier's done for. The lack of reinforcements is going to make this marginally easier, but it's still going to be a difficult thing. So I want to try to take out the Centurion and the other guys. So let's fill up. I'd like to also take out that watch while I'm at it. I pretty much want to eliminate the watch, actually. Deal with the watch, and then their outer, I guess my goal is to pick off the outer defenses first, and then deal with the, kind of work my way in, and then deal with the outlying defenses, because if I can work my way in, deal with the outlying defenses last, then by the time they raise the alarm, it's too late. I've got myself into a bit of a situation here. I can attack there, I can attack those 2, however, I really don't have much of a choice as to who I attack next. I kind of have to pick a target and go for it. See what this guy does. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. He was gonna get weary. I need to go for those 2 next, and that means that he needs to die. But he's right on me right now. And I don't know how I'm gonna cross. I mean, I pretty much just gotta
Resiste! Confute!
I pretty much just gotta sneak across. Alright, I could chain assassinate, but those two are gonna split up, there's no point. Great, that guard's coming, so I can't pick them off. This is tough, because one wrong move and the whole fort knows where I'm at. Do this. I'm going for it. Alright. So that guy's taking a point there. Near some treasure. I'm gonna go for the treasure. It's not like he's gonna notice me. His map. Alright. I can't get too carried away looting, but I can do some. I just have to be careful not to step on fire too long, otherwise I burn. Okay, this is just... Alright, that should have gotten me caught right there. That was a stupid go. That was just dumb. Alright, let's make a move across the road. I'm gonna try to take out this guard and the commander. And the treasure. Because I still need one more treasure and then the captain and the commander. He's down. Give me a new axe. Thanks, dude. And carbon crystals are appreciated as well. Anything else here? No. Alright, so by now they probably know that they have an infiltrator. Or at least on one side of the fort, which is why I started moving towards the other side. Because this side's not aware of anything up. So, yeah. I gotta be cautious. I could probably try to chain assassinate the guards at the gates. However, I have to be cautious about that. Because chain assassinate's pretty unreliable. From my experience. I mean, I've literally clicked the button only for it not to work, so I gotta be cautious, but this is good. Guards at the gates are down. Oh my god, there's still so many of them though. I've barely made a dent in their numbers. Hold on, down, back down. Because I just realized there's that opportunity here. Guy turned around at the wrong time. Alright, I'm gonna escape at the back. As soon as that guy's gone, the captain's dead. And then I'm out. Because I don't really want to fight an entire fort right now. I just want to do what I have to and then leave. So we're done here. Thanks for the XP. I don't want to stay there any longer than I have to, which is why I bailed. I'm sorry, I just don't really want to deal with it. But we will head back to Arsino. Or Arisno, however you pronounce it. And we'll go get that question mark, and then we'll fast travel to Klishma. And if we have time, we'll just do some stuff around Klishma. Now, we did get that leopard lair, which is useful, because it means that we don't really have to go to northern Klishma Nome, just to the east. Or actually to the west. No, to the west, yeah, sorry. Just gotta go to the west. Kind of funny how I kept on talking about how I was entering the land of the west when I was in the east. Because I'm an idiot. and I don't have a very good sense of direction. Alright, so I'm gonna go accept the Retta quest while I'm here. I mean, it's just too simple not to do.
Vijay, your help is needed. My customers were complaining that there were some animals stopping them from coming.
And he has no
I am sure a warrior like
iris.
you would have no
Oh my god, his
trouble
eyes are
dealing with
blank
a few
white.
beasts.
What the heck? Graphics issue. Alright, well I'm not gonna head for that. It's gonna be in the very north, isn't it? Or the very south. Or no. It is in the very north. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do that now. Because it's in the north. If we're in the south, I'd ignore it for now. Alright, let's go, Quay. But yeah. So, I know I earlier considered going back to Egypt once I've completed stuff. I think, personally, I'm going to return to Heraklion Nome, go do some stuff with Tahira. And then once I finish stuff with Tahira in Heraklion Nome, I'm gonna return to Thebes. And then once I've dealt with, but yeah, once I finish up Heraklion Nome, we're gonna return to Thebes, and is that, okay, I thought that was dead for a second. We're gonna return to Heraklion Nome. I don't know how many of Retta's customers are up here, but it can't be more than one. Probably pays well, though. Anyways, moving on. And I want to go visit some of the afterlives like Aru that I completely ignored. Well, I didn't completely ignore them, but I didn't go into them at all. What now? There's just bandits from the fort that I already cleared. I've already cleaned out that fort, so I'm not going to bother with them. They're probably not going to chase me anyways. Alright, what are these? Like, hyenas. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I couldn't think of what they were. I mean, it was kind of obvious that they were hyenas, but sometimes obvious answer doesn't come to mind immediately. Especially when they're curled up like that. I mean, that's the weird thing. All these animals look similar when they're curled up. Oh, that's... Why are you attacking my mount? You crazy thing. Okay, they all just ran into my blade. I don't know why they all ran into my blade, but they did. Alright, back to Arisno. I'm not riding back. Then off to the next great adventure. That was very quick for negligible amounts of XP. And I know that Retta shows up in Valhalla. I don't know if he shows up in Odyssey. But if he does, I hope he gives out more XP in Odyssey and Valhalla. I mean, when you're like level 6, yeah, he gives out a ton of XP. But anything more than level 10, it's really not a lot. Or not level 10, level 20. So yeah, I guess it's half of it, but with DLC it's more than half. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, like I've said before, I'm excited to start Odyssey. However, that series really depends on, like all of the rest of my series, kind of depend on, or really depend on when Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy comes out, which is why I'm recording so far into the future with this series, so that way I can do as much as possible. Oh, he's dead. Okay, legendary weapon. What is it? A Jebel Barkat. Under King Pai's command, each Nubian general receives a gift of this bow on the occasion of a victorious campaign. Okay, cool. Now, I have a place to go if you guys don't mind. And I'd like a boat to go there. If need be, I shall requisition a boat, but I don't want to do that. I want to be a nice guy, Bayek. Okay. Weird how the how it kind of changes a little bit when you're running over wood. Alright, I assume this guy's an overseer. Magi is supposed to protect the innocent. He's not an innocent. He's defiling Egypt for precious coin. The site of the massacre when we killed Rufio and his disgusting Romans. Which is kind of hard to say because I love the Romans. Anyways, looks like someone's boat is about to get requisitioned. Sorry, not sorry. Hope this is none of your guys' boats. Hey, some guy's fishing. Awesome. Alright, bye. I have a place to be. I like kind of how, if you look down, it looks a bit like the open ocean until you look up and you see the mountain ranges. Kind of a cool effect. Here we are in the Red Sea as we push towards Roman waters. And I assume that's patrol. I assume most of these are going to be like patrol boats to stop people from leaving unchecked, I guess, or to stop smuggling or whatever. I don't know. Alright, let's move on. But it was kind of a nice touch, sorry, by the developers of Origins to make the DLCs a few years in the future. The bowels of Sinai discovered. Sure is deep. Alright, so what's here? 3 treasures. Oh, it's Coral Reef. Impressive, because I don't see a single one. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it was. Turns out it's right here. The very deepest part of the bowels of Sinai. Alright, let's grab my drachmae, please, because I'm Bayek of Siwa and I need my pay for doing all this. Is that like a piece of timber? Alright, so there's a... Okay, Bayek just went berserk. What else? Okay, this is all non-treasure. I'm gonna go to the surface because it's such a long trip up. I mean, sure, I can take a hit, but better to do it now and take stock. And I can actually use Senno if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, it's a long trip up. Man, that is a... Most of that trip was spent going up and down. Alright, so there's one. There's the other. Alright, time to sink back below the waves. In the hopeless pursuit of treasure. I mean, it's not a short, or it's not a long trip up, or down, but it's a huge trip up. My air supply is running thin, very fast. I mean, look at it, it's already back to where it was when I first came down. Is that like a bug or something? Because that's a bit insane. How fast that's going down. And how do I even get to that treasure? I don't... Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's the way. This is a bit annoying because it's hard to get to certain areas, and it's a long way back up. Alright, so let's climb up, back down, and back zoom. Or zoom back down. I mean, it's such a short trip down, but it's a long trip up. The real question is how to get down into that cave system. Where the treasure is. Because I can see it, I just don't know how to get to it. Not over here. I gotta move a bit more over there. Oh my god, I spent so much of this time just trying to figure out how to get over there, and it's starting to annoy me. What is up with my airflow? I mean, it seems to finish up really quickly. Alright. Let's head over there and hope that there's a clearer path. Oh, I see it now. Okay. I see what I was doing wrong. And now I'm really mad because I see what I was doing wrong. And it wasn't something I should have done wrong. Alright. I actually have a question. Can you take out your torch, underwater? That'd be funny if they didn't think of that. Nah, they did. And you could just randomly have a torch underwater. Fun exploit. Alright. Oh wait, this isn't even the right one, actually. The one I was looking for is over there. Wrong one. Let's start moving over to it, though. This has been more of an annoying episode than anything. Because I'm trying so hard to get this stuff, and I can't find it. And it's driving me crazy. Back down we go as I try to figure out a way to get under. Ugh. This is so annoying. It's right underneath me. And there's no way to get it. Because this is all like solid rock. I swear if there's like a channel down here, I'm not going to be happy. I actually can't tell what is. Oh, come on. Alright, I don't know how to get under there, or get over to there. Like, it's under stuff. And that was way closer than I would have liked. Alright, that's just annoying. Oh, I just realized, boosting... Yeah, boosting takes a bit of your air. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why my air was going away so fast. That's why. Boosting takes it. Alright, my real question though is how do I get under? There's no way to get under. Cool view of the sun though. How do I get under? Like, is there some kind of... I don't see anything. I mean, I literally don't know how to get there. Is it like bugged or something? I am so tempted just to call it bugged, but at the same time I also know that I have to at least make somewhat of an effort. Like, here's the thing, if this were on land, I'd appreciate it, but as a sort of puzzle, but because you only have a limited time underwater, it's just annoying. Plain and simple. Just annoying. Because there's no way down. Can't break the coral, so that's out of the question. You can't get through there. There's nothing over here. I mean, it's just a cliff of coral. That's it. And that's driving me crazy. Because there's a reasonable answer, I just don't see it. And it's starting to annoy me. Because I have no idea where to go. Now I must just want to desync and then call it. Okay. Alright, where do I go? Do I go like through there? Of course not. I mean, I'm actually going to try the other side with this next go, because maybe it's somewhere over there. But I honestly don't have the slightest idea. It's the one annoying thing about Senu. She shows you the location, but she doesn't show you a path on how to get there. Something I would have appreciated. Alright, I actually want to head over back to the shipwreck and see if there's a way from there back over to here. Because that's the only way I can think of. Everything else is all solid rock. And so is this. Okay, it's all solid rock. This is just insane. It's all solid rock. There's no way to get through it. I feel like it's bugged. I'm out. That's why I'm going to end it. I'm not going to go do that. Even if it does say 99% complete, know that it's impossible to get there, at least from what I'm seeing. I could just not be seeing it, but I'm going to call it bugged and call it a day. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we head to Clostra to do stuff there. Hopefully that stuff won't be bugged. Let me actually see, have we advanced at all? 100% done, let's go! Okay, so I could just call it done, since I've done everything that there is. Quote unquote, at least. And you know what? I think that this is how, I think I'm gonna do one more episode where I head down here and see what this is. Because that's really tempting me. But everything else is kind of left. Everything else that's left is gonna remain left, unless that's a shiny glowy question mark. Yeah, that is. Alright, I'll investigate the shiny glowy question marks for the finale in Sinai. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we won't run into bug stuff.